It's currently 5:07. I have to work at 6:30. That's when our safety meeting starts. Getting ready for work. Very fun. Gotta get my badge on. I work at ProMedica Toledo ER. It is currently 7:02. I just got done with work. Right now watching the sunrise in the parking garage, which is always kind of nice to see, like, nature while leaving work. It's just very nice, calming. Surprisingly, I don't think we had any traumas tonight, which is good. I mean, that means nobody was seriously hurt. The only thing that we did really have is we had a medical resuscitation right at the end of shift that I was not a part of, but when I was walking out they were still doing it, so I think that was kind of just a day shift thing that they tried to get done. My eyes right now are very red because I've had my contacts in for 22 hours, going on 23 hours with no sleep. This is kind of the normal for me now. My body has gotten used to it where I can stay up for a really long time, but as soon as I hit my pillow, I'm gonna be asleep. I know it. It's draining, but in the end, I think it's worth it. I mean, I think this is the best job that I've had so far. And it's something that I want to do. Healthcare is a very hard job. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it can take a lot out on a person. And I mean, there have been days where I've went home smiling. I've been happy for all of my patients and to see how well they're doing, whether they got discharged or the progress that they have made from coming in to going either up to the floor or getting discharged. And some days it can be a real bummer. I remember my first code that I was in, and it's hard to see someone, a human, in that condition. Unresponsive, blue, you always hear about it, but you never realize what it is until you seen it in real life. And my first code, it was still, till this day, it's traumatic because, you never realize how close to death we are until you witness it. And I remember the time of death. It was 2038. I remember the reason as to why the patient was brought in. They had collapsed at a bowling alley, and it's really sad to hear all of those backstories and to realize that people are doing everyday activities that we take for granted, and their body just decides that, or fate decides that now is their time. And working in a hospital or even in the ER, like, you see that a lot, and a lot of people, I come home and it's just another day at work to some people, because they don't see, the inside of the hospital. They don't see the patients. But to me, it's become more than just work. It's my impact on people's lives, and probably one of the worst days of their life, and seeing how we can affect them, and seeing how it either helps them, or unfortunately sometimes it can worsen their condition. it's scary to think about that we can designate humans to save us, to keep us alive. So I guess that's something I'm gonna think about on my way home. But I have a beautiful sunrise to watch on my way home. Hopefully get some breakfast and be asleep in the next hour. It is currently 2:38 p.m. I just woke up, kind of got ready for the day. What I have going on after this is I'm going to a blood drive. At 3:15 I made an appointment. I usually like to make appointments every so often when I can donate, just because I like donating blood and giving back. And then tonight I'm going to a Mud Hens game, which will be very fun. I am off now for 8 days since I last worked, so that's fun. That's a perk of being in healthcare, is that I can make my schedule around like big clumps of days off without having to take any time off. So yeah, but I will be back.